to check was the 500-kilogram World War II bomb that was found between London and Paris, because I just saw that on Twitter and I don't have any more context. Comments said that it was discovered underneath the track. Probably true, just want to double check that. Really huge, quote unquote, really huge unexploded World War II bomb found outside Paris triggers a major rail disruption, from CNN World. This was posted yesterday, so I'm guessing this was yesterday. Trains to and from Paris were disrupted. Almost 500 trains were canceled. Around 600,000 people disruption affected. That's crazy. The bomb could be a serious threat to people's lives. Well, yeah. Was discovered by construction workers on a site to replace a railway bridge. It was around 2.5 kilometers outside of Paris, nearby town of Saint Denis. Okay. Both domestic and international travel was severe. There was severe disruption. Later Friday, security perimeter was extended to 500 meters. Hi, Doubler. Several hundred passengers were inside looking for information on Friday morning. The atmosphere was calm. Okay, the 500 kilogram bomb found on, I don't know if it was beneath the tracks. It doesn't say. Yeah, it was either underneath or over the tracks of Paris, of the train tracks from Paris to London. And it's a bomb that was made in World War II. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they had to evacuate people from their homes while they were defusing the bomb. That's crazy. That's over. 2 meters deep at a building site of North Gare du Nord. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gare du Nord. Where railway workers were putting up a new bridge over the railway lines. That's crazy that, oh my gosh, that means that they had to like dig deep for the bridge to happen. It wasn't even like to repair the tracks. That's wild. Because the trains were still going to go over it too. Oh my god. He was, quote unquote, incredibly sorry for the travel disruption. Well, it's okay. Oh, here's the bomb. That looks dank as hell. Yeah, I'll show it in Gen Chat, and then I'll also show it on stream. Here's what it looks like. Yeah, just for a little bit. I'm okay with it. Yeah, isn't that crazy? How large is this thing? Does it say? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I bet it's huge though. Blah blah blah. We are completely stuck in Paris. Damn. Imagine traveling from like work or like a trip or something and you're trying to go back to London, but you literally cannot because all the trains are canceled because of a bomb. Like that's just crazy. I know they're still digging up bombs from World War II, but finding one near a track is wild. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dang. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of places still have either mines or like bombs somewhere just because of how many there were. Yeah. Bro, also hi James. Also go shit or whatever. You said you needed to shit. Go shit. Um yeah. Isn't God, what's that place? Hi Midnight. Okay. Midnight says that they'll be there in a minute. Um wasn't there a place that has a bunch of like, oh God, where is it? Hold on. It's a place that has a bunch of bunkers. No. Yeah. Hmm. There's a similar country. Finland. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's why I want to know a little more about it because it's pretty fascinating. Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, you can't hear doubler? My bad. I I know it was wrong. There we go.
Hi, stream. Hi, midnight. Can you hear me?
That should have fixed it.
Am I hearable? Okay, I hear myself now. I just turned on stream.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll back up for midnight. So I was saying how a lot of the infrastructure in Finland is built underground.
Hmm.
Um, so like the train stations, for example, a lot of the terminals are underground along with the bus system. A lot of the shops are also in the underground network too. It's kind of like, have you ever been to Minneapolis?
No.
Minneapolis has a very similar thing, but that's just because it's also another very cold city with very cold, snowy winters, and so
Hmm.
people don't want to like walk ground level because it's cold and snowy. And well, the way Minneapolis does it, they have sky tunnels connecting all of like downtown.
Hmm.
Um, but in Quebec, where it's also very snowy, like with Helsinki, they have basically they built out an entire basement underground level to the city, with like you know heated air, lots of shops down there, lots of restaurants. You could honestly just like live in the underground and live like a normal life, well, other than the lack of sunlight. That's
That's
kind of important.
cool. So there's like houses underground?
There are houses underground.
Mm.
Technically, they're like the basement level to like the apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Kind of like how there's a Seattle underground, though that for different reasons. But
Yeah.
um, yeah. So when I was going to my hotel, for the first couple days, I used the hotel to sleep and stuff. But then I decided to like check it out, and so I went downstairs to the basement level. And usually in the U.S., basement levels like storage and shit. But this hotel, it connected to the network, and down there was like this really like bustling restaurant, and a supermarket down there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I found like a very very cheap source of fazetta chocolate.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The chocolate that Midnight got and I'm sure loved, and
Mm-hmm.
I always rave about Fazer because Fazer is great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, the bunkers are also down there too. Usually they're like behind these very heavy like iron doors.
Mm-hmm.
But you open them up, and it's got a very warehousey feel because a lot of like supplies, it's emergency supplies are stocked in there.
Yeah,
So
so
that
they
way
were
you can.
originally like bunkers or
Yeah, well, they
safe
are
places.
bunkers. They're built to design like a bomb if the city gets leveled,
Yeah.
like a nuclear blast.
But like the
Um,
restaurants and stuff, were they always restaurants or did they get turned into them?
no, the restaurants are not part of the bunker system. That's just part of the regular underground network.
Oh, okay.
The bunkers are like separate rooms within the network.
Mm-hmm.
And the network is just like a bunch of tunnels that like they mirror the street grid. So that's like the one vulnerability of the system. If you like bomb the streets, then like they're the same street layout as under.
Yeah.
um, it's actually that way in Japan too, and it's because Japan has also like nuclear shelters, not to the same extent as Finland, but like mostly in the downtown areas. Um, and they also like mirror the street grid. So there's like a couple anime where like the above street gets like destroyed or leveled, and then it reveals like the tunnel system below. And
Dang.
yeah, was it the irregular at Magic High School? Great anime, by the way. But there's like an episode where they're evacuating through the underground network, and like the street level, like there's fighting and a battle on it, so like collapses in, and so one of the classes is like missing for 2 episodes, and they don't know if they're alive or not.
There was this one um science fiction like short story that I read in high school maybe, and it was about not bunker stuff, but like they couldn't see the sun except for one day out of the year. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it was a
Well,
really
there's also Gurren Lagann where they basically live in like a bunker for thousands and thousands of years, and then they emerge and the world's like a desert wasteland.
mm,
Um, okay, so I did look it up, and the anime I was talking about was The Irregular at Magic High School, which
mm-hmm,
is a fantastic anime. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's very
mm.
enjoyable. Season 3 was recently released like half a year ago, and they're making season 4 into a movie film this summer.
Who else be up
Nice.
shitting bricks?
Also, hi
Okay.
Midnight.
Hi, Midnight. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Midnight.
Well, I was about to text my boss that I can't go into work tomorrow.
Are you
Hell
still
yeah.
sick?
Yes, I'm still sick.
Dang.
LMFAO.
I've been taking medicine consistently too.
That sucks.
Hope you get
But
better.
Mm-hmm.
thank you. I'm texting my
yeah,
boss now so I don't have to do it later. Because if I walk into work tomorrow wearing a face mask, they're gonna send me right back out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where do you work at? Denny's?
Yeah.
Okay, Kate, I had one more thought I wanted to share.
Mm.
So, on one of the days I was visiting Finland, I was with some of my friends because I traveled by train up to like the town where they all live. And
Yeah.
so just to show how like extensive the underground network was. So they live in like a single family homes, like in a neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
but each of the basements are connected. There are like built like bunkers, and they're all connected to like the city network. It's kind
Yeah.
of crazy. Iron doors between all the single family home bunkers, and most of the time that like they're just used for storage and whatever. But they just have these very very thick concrete walls.
Yeah. Wait, so are the tunnels made of concrete?
Um, they are because that's the best material to actually keep out radiation.
Oh.
One of them. Actually, the best material is lead, but lead is both expensive and kind of poisonous to humans.
Mm-hmm.
But in like scientific settings where money is of no concern, radiation and like nuclear materials, they're actually stored or encased inside of like lead blocks
Mm.
because lead keeps out like 99.99% of radiation. Concrete is like 98 point something percent, which is like still really good, but like it still leaks a little bit.
Mm.
And then like it's not even close with like other materials. It's just either lead or concrete, and you know which one's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And safer. It's like they used to put lead in pencils, and they changed it for graphite.
Graphite's tasty.
Yeah, it was until the '60s that they used lead for pencils, and that's why it's called lead. But then children were getting cancer at young ages, and well, that's not good.
I don't know, man. I could fuck with children getting cancer at young ages.
James.
Wild thing to say.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi.
And for no particular reason, I'm gonna ask the question, did you take your meds today?
I actually don't remember. I got bad news.
Uh-huh.
I think I did. Should have. Yeah, because I moved them from down here to up there.
Okay,
after I
that's
took them.
good. I'm making myself United States Postal Service nails because I'm
Oh.
bored.
Did I
That's
tell
how
you
you-
how the postal service like botched my friend's delivery a couple months ago?
I think you told me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I got a new phone for Christmas, and so I was trying to send my old phone to Rory from my team,
Mm-hmm.
our team, Rory Rainbow, great person. Um, my vice captain, yeah, I really like them, but I sent them my old phone because their current phone is like breaking down. So I sent the package with the tracking number of everything. It got to customs in Los Angeles, and then they tried to ship it to Canada, but then it turns out that there was nobody staffing the post office at my friend's town in Canada, and they kept trying to like contact them for a week, saying, "Hey, there's a package coming through," and they
Mm-hmm.
just didn't respond. And so, um, then the post USPS made the package return to sender.
Mm-hmm.
But then it turns out that they messed up the address for the return address because I don't know why. I've tried to get them to change it 3 times already, but they still use my old address. And
Mm-hmm.
so the package went to my old house, which is now inhabited by like some elderly couple, and they filed a complaint with the postal service saying, "Hey, this address is wrong." And then I filed a complaint saying, "Hey, get me my package back."
Mm-hmm.
But no, they sent it to the mail recovery center in Salt Lake City, and then so I tried to file a claim to get the postal get it back, but then that's when McDonald Trump took office and frickin' ordered the
McDonald.
USPS. Yeah, he ordered the USPS to burn all the mail recovery center to like cut warehouse costs,
Oh my
and
god.
so my phone got incinerated.
Trying to get a package back is the worst fate ever.
Yeah, it's not even just the fact that I couldn't get the package back. It's just that the day that I filed the claim, like one of the day one executive orders that McDonald Trump signed was to burn all the excess mail.
Yeah.
just chucked 500,000 parcels in the incinerator, and there goes the old phone.
No more mail.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I'm not sending mail for at least 4 years. No coincidence on that number. Who knows?
That feels like a fever dream, but it's real.
um,
It's real.
It is real.
so yeah, I just have to watch Rory's phone just slowly break down, and knowing that they could have gotten my still old phone, but at least it wasn't breaking down.
Yeah.
Oh
All
well.
right. What, Midnight James Doubler, what from the topic list do you want to talk about?
Roll a dice and pick a topic. I don't know.
Well, hang on, let me look at the topic
Personally,
list.
I am very interested to hear what we have to say about queer baiting.
About what?
Queer baiting.
Queer baiting?
Oh, let's talk about
Ooh.
queerbaiting because I don't know. It just reminded me of Dreamless and P Twitter so bad. I hated it the second you said
Okay,
it. It
so
pissed me off.
the reason why I put Baby No Money first is because,
of him and Young Gravy smooching.
well, kinda. I saw a Twitter post, right, as all things start, where Ops tweet said, along the lines of, I don't like how Baby No Money is queer baiting. Why is he like this? And then the quote tweet said, how can an IRL person queer bait? Now, I'm glad, James, that you brought up 2021 Dream SMP, because
Oh my god.
the comparison between Baby No Money and Dream is different. Like, the way that he's doing it is not really queer baiting.
Baby No Money and Dream are in two different leagues. Dream
They
pretended
are
to
in
be
two
queer
different
so he
lanes.
could make money for what? It's 2025, 4 years.
So I wanted to kind of talk about the differences and kind of like hone into what queer baiting actually is, and how, yes, they're both playing characters, but
Baby No Money is committed, man. He's making out with men on the regular.
yeah.
Maybe he's gotten that money.
But nobody's also ever called Ludwig queer baiting. And they're kind of in the same
my
sphere.
favorite queerbaiter.
But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So,
Okay, so the dictionary definition of queer baiting is the incorporation of apparently gay characters or same-sex relationships into a film, television show, etc. as a means of appealing to gay and bisexual audiences while maintaining ambiguity about the character's sexuality.
so what's
I don't-
the...
That just sounds like
Yeah.
it's like they're coding the characters one way, and it's up to the viewer to decide whether or not they're actually that way.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So they're making the characters out to be queer coded, but they're not actually
Queer.
you know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's insinuating.
So my question is, what is the line drawn? Because with singers, it's way different than content creators. Is it?
Well,
I used to
Wouldn't
believe
they both just be content creators? 'Cause
Well, but then what is an artist?
someone who makes content.
So YouTubers are artists? If they're gaming? Well, that goes into
Yes.
commentary.
the voice chat's my canvas and my words are the paint.
Well, that's getting
Kill
philosophical.
your
Yeah.
And I paint it with 3 little words. One that starts with K, another one that starts with Y, another one that starts with S.
In my
You know.
personal opinion, what Baby No Money and Ludwig are doing are a little different than what Dream was doing. Because Dream didn't actually kiss men. Either.
Something about how real people can't queerbait something.
Was what they're doing are they just comfortable with being straight so that they can kiss men? Like, is it a comfortability?
Well, wait. Riddle this. Baby No Money said that he wants to be pegged.
True.
So,
In
riddle
my
me that,
opinion,
Batman.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In Dream's case, I didn't really give a shit. I mean, he was.
I think it's different.
It's
Sorry, Midnight.
different. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's different because when he, like, finally told the truth about his sexuality, it was like a whole thing. After, like, years of, like, calling himself unlabeled, but not actually living up to that.
Yeah.
With Baby No Money, he's never actually, like, implied that he was any kind of queer. He just frequently interacts with people who are, and he also interacts with people who are straight. So it's not like he's ever given us the impression that he's anything other than what he is. He just likes to mess around.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it.
I also think it's because a lot of the views that Dream was getting was because he was queer. Or quote unquote queer. Baby No Money was getting views before he even thought about
Yeah, his
kissing
music.
Young Gravy. Same with Ludwig.
Yeah.
They were
'Cause I don't
popular
know,
before they
I don't
decided to kiss men.
Exactly.
like this is the first time I'm hearing queer baiting allegations about Ludwig.
Well, I just threw Ludwig in the pot because he kisses men a lot. That rhymed.
Oh.
But yeah, there isn't any queer baiting allegations towards Ludwig, but I just wanted to compare him to Baby No Money.
I've only seen Ludwig kiss one man, and I think that was like Ted.
I've seen him kiss like 5 men.
God, me next, please. Well, not right now. He's kind of bald right now. But
He's kind of bald. He's also in a relationship with Cutie Cinderella.
That didn't stop him
I'd
before.
Well, true.
I'd kiss both of them.
But also you're
Real.
18. I feel like that should have been the first point.
Anyways, I
Anywho.
don't really think queer baiting should apply to real people.
Real.
Because
Rude.
that's very stupid. Queer baiting is about media and art and stuff like that. Real people, it's just kind of weird to pretend to be something you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my spiel.
Case closed.
Case closed.
All right. What else is there on this darndest list?
Alright.
The old
Oops.
list.
You dumbass. Let's talk about JD Vance.
Oh god. Ew.
Junior Varsity Vance.
Exactly.
JV. As my dad calls him, Junior Varsity.
JD Vance, why did I put that? I watched a Quite video, and he just explained the lore behind all of the edits of JD Vance. They popped out of nowhere to me. I think they're funny, but then JD Vance tweeted today an edit of himself, and now it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, one person in the position of power who is committing the abuses any media made of them suddenly is like becoming an endorsement of them, especially
Yeah.
if they like repost it themselves.
I haven't seen any edits of JD Vance. I'm gonna be so totally honest with you.
I haven't. I don't plan to.
Can I send one?
Yes.
Okay,
In
if you
the
send
group
one, then
chat.
I will begrudgingly watch it.
I'm putting his face right next to the 500 kilogram bomb. For no reason. JD Vance.
Transport the bomb to
meme.
Okay. What if
It's
I get
already
put on an,
deconstructed, unfortunately.
I was gonna
Let's
say
talk
if I get
about
put on an FBI
centrist.
watch list for finishing my sentence.
Let's talk about the centrist griller.
The
The
centrist griller. We can talk about the
Oh,
centrist griller. I'm down for that.
Not really. I don't actually want to talk about the centrist griller.
I had to show KK what that meme was because they didn't know.
That is the context.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. Because I don't understand what's...
Instead of interacting with politics, it's basically like the stereotypical like white father just saying, "Hey, instead of talking about controversial shit, come over and like let's have a beer or a steak together or something."
I just found baby photos of me.
Did you guys see the edit of JD Vance in the
I
VC
did see it.
chat? Nice.
I now have to see a very wide version of it on the stream.
Yeah, I'm editing. Hold on. I'm making my artistry.
Oh, I am now getting a Taco Bell ad.
Taco Bell
Was
moment.
anybody else like weirdly tall as a child?
No.
I had a very awkward growth spurt in like 5th grade. And I was taller than most of the people in my class.
Cause I don't know. I'm looking at this photo with me and my cousins, and I am. How old am I in this photo? I'm like 5 in this photo.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin is 9,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that's my other cousin, but it might be. And he would have been 7, and I'm like a little too close to the 9-year-old's height.
Yeah.
I had my growth spurt in like 3rd grade, and I was always one of the taller people in my class back then. My uncle used to call me Stretch as a nickname.
I never got a growth spurt.
Loser.
I just slowly grew.
I've been
Slow
stuck
and
like
steady,
5'9"
like
since
wins the
9th
race.
grade.
Wait, how tall are you now, KK?
5'4"?
Yeah, 5'4".
Oh, I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
I don't. I could probably find a photo of KK next to me somewhere. I might
Probably
look.
in the Comic-Con thing. Like, we were at the booth together.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking for the drive.
send photo?
That could be
I
an
will
album cover. James.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those people turned out to be a pedophile, so I don't
Oh,
really feel
crop
like
that one out.
Yeah. He's in the middle.
No. Of course it's the one with the bowl cut, bro.
Just give him the Stalin treatment, like he never existed.
Oh, you know what you
Kill
should do? You should put, like, the black bars over all of their eyes.
Yeah.
Guess which one's me?
KK, you know how like Joseph Stalin censored people out of like photographs, like they never existed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I found it. Open. Open. Why won't I open? Open? No. Open? It won't open. Why won't I open? There it goes.
I'll be right back.
Okay, that's Eli freaking out. That's... Okay. This is kind of a good photo. We're both leaning, but it's okay.
We're both leaning.
Yeah. Lean and dab. Lean and dab.
Alright.
How do I... There we go. Scanning for viruses. It's a fucking photo. Download the damn photo.
The virus is the person you
Okay,
censored.
I'll put this in no mic.
Okay.
Oh wait, there is no mic. I'll put this in the
Gen or
that's the wrong
VC
photo.
one.
That's a baby photo of me. Let's get rid of that. And I'm gonna have to delete that from mod logs too. How do I delete this? Delete. Okay. Sorry. Only KK can know what baby me looks like.
Damn.
And Midnight. Your ears are so cute.
Yay! way. Oh yeah, I'm at like shoulder, a bit higher than
Yeah.
shoulder level.
Bro,
Probably.
you're like
Who's who?
half ahead. Take a guess.
I'm the shortest one.
Oh,
That'd
you're
be
on the
silly if
right
I said
then?
I'm the far left.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah, no,
and
I'm the
James
Weird
is
Al Yankovic cosplayer. I'm the Weird
Yeah,
Al
James
Yankovic.
is Weird Al.
No, we're supposed to be Shadow and Sonic.
Yeah.
James is in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. And then one of our friends is in the back.
Oh yeah, Will.
We got Will in the back.
What is? Oh my god. Shit's so funny.
Do I have any like other photos from this that's pretty funny? I have you doing your nose. Wait, I have you at the booth. This is such a stupid photo because in the back Eli's like doing his arm. And you can see like how we have everything spread across the table.
It looks so silly.
I can't wait for Comic-Con.
It'll be
Best time of my
fun.
life.
Yeah, Eli's in the back doing the arm.
Is that them on the right side or?
Yeah, right side.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's Eli.
And then a bunch of my art. Ugh. It was a fun time.
I see a Miku.
You should have made more.
I should have
We
made
auctioned
more.
that Miku off.
We did.
We did a
Just-
giveaway for it. We were like $1 to enter, and it made us like $20-something.
Oh.
It was pretty good, but then I had all ones. Which was fine. And then that
You
fish
struggled.
bracelet broke and they had to
Oh
return
my
it.
God.
And that made me so mad.
It was interesting.
That's me with the penis cup.
Yep. Okay, next topic.
That's Panda Express.
What about Panda Express?
Does anyone love you? God does.
These are references nobody else in call knows.
No one else except for you and me.
You gotta explain.
JD Vance. Why I hate that photo so much. Why is he looking at me like that? I'm closing that. Bro's deleting my messages.
Yeah.
Why? What? So I am forced to look at JD Vance?
Maybe.
I'm gonna kill
Okay, what is a homunculus?
Artificial human.
But why are they always described as short?
That's just a stereotype. There are some taller homunculus.
Wait, so they're real?
They're not. They're fictional.
Okay. These guys look so silly.
Wait, who? Where?
Wikipedia for homunculus
Oh,
shows
Wikipedia.
the stupidest photo.
I have to take a look.
They're tiny.
Homunculus.
Dude,
Wait.
what is that?
Tiny people.
Look at my stream. What? Oh shit.
Oh, you don't have anything on stream.
No.
Oh.
It's so
Oh.
large.
That is very large.
Oh my god, what the
Oh
fuck
my God.
is this?
Why is it looking at me like that? Stop.
What is this?
Take it away.
Oh my god, there's other angles of it too. Science photo library, what are you doing? The balls. I don't think I can show that on screen.
Homunculus.
Why does it have it out?
It has its balls out.
That's definitely a caricature. Yeah.
Oh my god. Our beautiful wall art.
There is a homunculus in one of the seasons of the anime we're watching.
Hell yeah.
I'll send you a picture of them.
This is awful.
Why do they look like this? Why are they only depicted as that one? I'm not seeing any other depictions as one.
Here's their character sheet. I sent Gen VC. Yeah.
Oh,
His
yeah.
name is Sig.
Oh, alchemist. How is this a homunculus?
That's who he is. He's the protagonist of that season.
Is he a homunculus?
Yeah, he was grown in a vat, cloned with like a gajillion other homunculus.
Wait, aren't homunculuses supposed to be like have like big body parts and then smaller body parts? And
That's a
then average?
stereotype. All a homunculus is an artificial human.
Are they real?
Homunculus.
Is it
They
bad
are
to
fictional.
stereotype? Is it bad
James,
to
you have
stereotype?
not been paying attention for the last 15 minutes.
No, I know you said they're fictional, but you said that that's a stereotype, and I'm like, wait a minute.
There are multiple
stereotyping
kinds of
fictional things?
homunculus in fiction.
Okay, wait. New topic. Is it bad to stereotype fictional things?
Depends on if they're based in real life.
I'm stereotyping every Hufflepuff. Every Harry Potter fan.
I feel like it
Those aren't real.
uh-huh.
Millennials, not real.
Smiling Friends. Season 1, Episode 5. Season 2, Episode 5. The Big Bang Theory? Wait, hold on. How do they appear in The Big Bang Theory? Theory homunculus.
I love the Big Bang Theory, guys.
Images. No, it's just Penny saying the homunculus. There's not actual
Oh.
pictures.
No homunculus.
Early literature. Thomas Brown's Religio Medici. That sounds Italian, but maybe it's not.
The Medici family? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were a family of wealthy bankers that operated in Italy and France. They had a bit of a dynasty. They bankrolled noble families back then, and then they were brought down in a very dramatic scandal in the 16th century. It's a very interesting read.
Interesting. 1643.
There are references to the Medici family and the works of like some of Da Vinci's manuscripts. They mentioned that family is sometimes financing some of his work. Machiavelli, the guy here with the In Principia treatise for like governance, who the Machiavellian ideology. The Medici family, they were one of his main patrons.
Interesting. Is it?
And some like early
It says here a homunculus is a small human being.
again, that is a stereotype. A lot of homunculus are depicted as small in some works of art, especially early works of art when the concept was first introduced. But at its core, the definition is just artificial human. The D&D definition of homunculus also it doesn't have any definition on what their height is, although a lot of the images used in D&D guidebooks do depict them as small.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that is just a stereotype. There are homunculus of all varying degrees of, body shape and size in media and literature, especially modern day.
Preformationism is the formerly popular theory that animals developed from miniature versions of themselves.
Russian nesting dolls.
It was later pointed out that if the sperm was a homunculus identical in all but size to an adult, then the homunculus may have sperm of its own, so it can reproduce. I can't hear what you said, Midnight.
Yeah, what'd you say?
So somebody is riding their fuck ass dirt bike on the hill right by my room.
I don't know what you said, Midnight. Your mic is not working.
You either gotta speak closer to the mic or...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Much better.
I said somebody was riding their fuck ass dirt bike right by my window.
Oh, yeah. Off-road? Or off dirt?
No, there's like literally on the other side of my window, it's a hill and there's a path. So people go up there and ride all the time. And unfortunately for me, that is literally like, I would say like 20 feet from my window.
Mm.
Yeah.
Homunculus. Who'da thunk?
Monkey.
Oh, what are your guys' favorite meals for breakfast?
Oh, is this like the meal prep
Girl.
topic?
Yeah.
So I'll go first because I actually do my own meal prep. For the past like 8 years or so, I've been making breakfast burritos because they're easy to make. And you can make a batch of like 15 of them at a time, and you freeze half of them, and then you put the other half in the fridge, and then you have breakfast for 2 weeks.
Do you add eggs?
Yes, I make scrambled eggs.
Okay. The reason why I needed help with the meal prep, I should have probably prefaced by saying this, is I can't eat eggs cooked by myself
How come?
because the texture of it is too weird and it takes too long to cook if I do make it myself. Like, I can eat them at diners and stuff, but I'm obviously not going to diners this week, so eggs are off the menu for meal prep.
Well, the texture of egg really depends on how long you cook the eggs. They're very sensitive to timing.
I know. I only make omelets. I can't have normal scrambled eggs or sunny side up.
Have you ever tried Japanese omelets?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Okay, do we need to send you videos on how to make eggs?
I know how to make eggs. I just don't like the texture of scrambled eggs.
Have you also tried using farm eggs instead of like supermarket eggs?
I'm not going outside of a grocery store to shop because they're far away.
I know some stores also they have farm fresh eggs, like the ones where they're not washed, and they're a lot fresher and they don't have like the weird icky like supermarkety taste. The really fresh eggs have like a really good taste to them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty common in Europe, not so common here in the U.S. But
main point though, I'm not having eggs. Eggs off the menu.
Freak.
What do you mean freak?
I love you.
Listen, I eat lots of food, okay? But the fact that eggs is like the #1 breakfast thing is crazy.
You ever had cereal?
Yes. I can't
Cereal.
bring a bowl out the door.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You take a cup, you buy a cup, and you put milk and cereal in it. You shake it, drink.
Okay, if you don't want eggs, an alternative that can be really filling is stuff like overnight oats, yogurt and granola. Really easy to prepare.
Yogurt and granola is pretty good.
Yeah,
You could also honestly make the breakfast burritos without scrambled eggs, but you would need to something to like substitute like the really good protein that you get from the eggs.
One thing that I planned on not making, well, yeah, making for breakfast last week was miso soup and rice. Just because it's microwavable miso soup. So I just do that and like reheat some rice. But the problem with that was I was scared because I never tried the miso soup before. So if it tasted bad, then I just have rice and then that wouldn't be good. Another reason why I'm so picky too is because of timing and what's it called? Timing, and I'm going to the gym 2 times a week. So I need something filling that is healthy.
Do you have a brand of Mexican food in your grocery called Don Miguel?
I don't know.
They sell prepackaged flautas. They're really good, really filling. I have them all the time.
Mm.
You just take 4 of them at a time, like zap them for like a minute, and then you just have like flautas, and then you can eat it by itself, or you could put other things on it like queso, guacamole, pico de gallo.
I was going through the breakfast section, like the frozen breakfast section, and something that looked nice was waffles. So maybe I'll alternate between yogurt and granola and waffles.
Have you ever tried like the breakfast sandwiches?
I have, but the Jimmy Dean's ones, I like the
Jimmy Dean.
sausage. I like other breakfast sandwiches too, but the bread being soaked by, and the cheese and it's not a good feeling.
Costco breakfast sandwiches?
I'm not near a Costco.
Man, Costco's great. They have good quality. Kirkland signature for life.
Oh, I can also get bars. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, and tea.
Because the Costco breakfast sandwiches, they use like a brioche bun. It's very good.
Okay. I've got my breakfast, I think. And then my emergency breakfast is granola bars, which will also be my snack. Okay, lunch.
I did PB&J for 10 years at school.
I can't have peanut butter.
Oh, right, I forgot. That's uncommon.
Having just jam sandwiches does not taste good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Pizza?
Pizza? Maybe. I have pizza, like the mini pizza rolls. There's only 9.
Totino's?
Not 9. Maybe like 7 of them in there. No, not Tostinos. It's like a different thing.
Good. Totino sucks.
I had taquitos last week for lunch.
Oh.
And they're good. But I have pizza rolls for half the week, and then the other half of the week I have blank. So I don't really know what else to put there. Food.
canned chili. I know that's popular. It's easily transportable.
Chili's good. I usually have chili for a dinner.
Um,
And then maybe lunch the next day. So I'm gonna put that for.
I think I was telling you like in a previous podcast how chili used to be like the #1 college food because it was my dad was telling me about that before instant noodles took over
Yeah.
because it's filling and pretty healthy, lots of protein, for the beans.
I know I'm gonna have pizza for Friday because we're gonna do takeout. But I think for lunch I could. No, I'm gonna have chili leftovers on Thursday. And then I can fit a salad somewhere in here. Probably Monday. And then I don't have lunch or dinner Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let me look on Pinterest. What are y'all's favorite lunch foods?
Lunchables with extra lead.
Uh-huh.
I don't eat lunch.
My diet is so varied; it's hard to like pick one.
I'm trying to eat lunch.
Because I do a lot of home cooking, so
Yeah. If I get out of the gym, then I'm super hungry. So I'm trying to think. Let me see what's on here.
yeah. It reminds me of when I was up in Seattle for PAX West a couple years ago. I think I told you. But on the night that I was meeting my friends at the Great Wheel, I walked down like that main street, these like Pike Street or whatever. And have you eaten at the hot dog stand there?
No, but I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, it is so good. They do both the Seattle dogs, and they also do NOLA dogs, New Orleans style dogs with like bouillon based like sausage and
Nice.
oh, it's so smoky. I love it. It's so good. You should try it. It's like the perfect hot dog.
I forgot that I muted myself and I was talking to air for like 5 minutes.
No.
Oh no.
What were you saying before the mute accident?
I
The
was
mute incident of 25.
saying that you could make like sandwich wraps.
Ooh, sandwich wraps are good. I already have tortillas.
Like if you ever had like the McDonald's like chicken snack wrap, you can make that at home pretty easy.
I've never had that.
Oh my gosh. If you've never had a McDonald's chicken snack wrap, first try it, eat it, you'll love it, and then like look what's inside it because you can make that at home really easy. And it's very simple ingredients.
Tortilla wrap, and then also put that Friday. Will that still be
You can do a lot of
good?
things with tortillas. Very versatile.
I love tortillas. I had a burrito this morning.
Ooh.
It was just egg and sausage, but I really like burritos, guys.
Yeah, my breakfast burritos that I've been making for like, the past 8 years. It's like tortilla. I have Italian sausage in there, hash browns, scrambled eggs. Then I put like onion, pico de gallo. Then I put like various like cayenne seasoning on it. Then I make the burritos, and then the prep is after that. It's just easy. You just zap it in the microwave or put it in the fridge freezer. It's very
I was really
easy
tired
breakfast
and
to
I didn't
make.
want to stand up for long, so I just did some simple seasoned eggs and turkey sausage.
Oh.
And I sat down and ate.
There's these really good orange chicken, but like it's substituted for tofu recipe,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna probably have that one night because it's so.
Nice.
I've only had it once, but I remember it. Last week I made enchiladas for everybody, so I'm trying to think of what I can make on Thursday for everyone. Oh wait, it's actually just gonna be me and my mom. Never mind.
Spaghetti.
Fridge I need to use.
What was that, Midnight?
Tofu in my fridge I need to use.
I might look at my fridge too. It's so difficult finding food. Chickpea veggie pita, that sounds really good.
These are a great. They're just great. I don't know what to say about them. They're great.
Maybe I should get one more thing with meat. The thing is, I didn't grow up cooking meat, so I'm very sensitive, I guess, to cooking with meat. But there's probably something that I can make with it.
A lot of like, if you're very sensitive to meat, there's a lot of like vegan substitutes that give you the same like consistency, but
Yeah.
not the feeling.
For Thursday,
If you want ideas for like transportable, easy like lunches, you can just look at like the menu of like a school. You just go into a school website and look at their lunch menu and see if you can like make any of that at home, because it's usually pretty simple. If you need like ideas or inspiration.
yeah, I need one more lunch and one more dinner. So
Dinner tomorrow.
me. Cause Wednesday is a gym day and I want a lot of carbs. So I do want meat, but I'm like, how can I get it without touching raw meat? Maybe I'll just have to face my fear and actually touch raw meat.
Just wash your hands. Like really good.
It's just the texture.
Wear gloves.
You don't wear gloves while cooking?
Put microplastics.
No, I don't wear gloves. I just wash my hands beforehand.
No, I mean like, washing your hands and then wearing like, food handling gloves.
Yeah, I don't do that. I usually put my hair up just because I don't want hair in the food. But other than that, that's about it.
It may be an idea to
gloves
wear
when I
like,
volunteer.
yeah, it may be an idea to wear those kinds of gloves that way you don't have to like feel the texture on your skin.
Yeah, it's also a smell thing. Can you guys smell dead meat?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I can't smell most things, to be fair.
While cooking,
Okay.
it's fine, but like you can also like wear a mask.
yeah. What's
That way you look like a professional food handler.
It smells horrible to me.
Yeah, same. Like if I walk by the deli section, I used to gag when I was a kid. Like it was bad.
I don't mind delis. Yeah, speaking of deli, pasta salad. That stuff's good. Good for lunch.
Pasta salad is really good. Ground beef is usually fine too. So maybe, oh, wait, how do you make Thai basil chicken? I think my mom would like Thai basil chicken that I make. Let me see.
I'm sure
Lettuce
most
wraps are
recipes
also
have
good
like
choice.
most recipes have like YouTube tutorials that you can follow.
Yeah, I'm mainly seeing how they do how they prep and cook the chicken. And what part of the chicken it is.
Chicken.
Chicken.
She a chick on my end. Wait, I'm in her. Wait.
Whatever
Never
parts of the
mind.
chicken that
I
you
give
don't
up.
use that's like left over, you can just do like restaurant season and just turn it into ground meat, and then you can make like patties out of it for burgers.
Yeah, we usually just buy the chicken, like the part of the chicken we need, just because we just then use all of it and then adjust the recipe.
The cheap version that I do, since I end up using like the whole chicken and just use like the leftovers for patties and stuff. This is just I'm always using the Costco example because Costco's great. I live near it and it's cheap. But you can get a whole like rotisserie chicken there for like a couple bucks.
Yeah. This one's saying breasts or thighs. I think I'm okay with thighs. I think my mom will just have to teach me, which is fine because she's willing. So
Wait.
I'm gonna write that.
Wait,
What?
don't get the chicken thigh.
Should I get the breast?
If you hate the texture of chicken, don't get chicken thighs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicken breast is like it's got a very mild flavor / texture.
Well, there's gonna be a ton of spices, but
Yeah,
Gotta-
if you don't.
Sorry. Chicken thighs absorb like flavor better, but
Mhm.
chicken breasts they feel better on your hands. Speaking from lots
okay.
and lots of experience.
I can vouch for that too. I mean, handling chicken a lot.
All right, I'm gonna write down chicken breasts as the first thing on my menu, or not menu,
Hello?
but shopping list.
Hello, chat.
Oh,
Hello,
hey, dude.
Chat.
You haven't.
Hello.
Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Wait, you said breasts, not thighs?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Introduction to cooking meat.
It's like that for a lot of animals too, not just chicken.
Yes.
Wait, cow breasts?
Yeah, it's one of the milder sections of the cow. Yeah.
Huh.
An easier section to work with.
Interesting.
The flavor is different or whatever. Like, but if you want like easy to handle, that section of the body is usually pretty easy.
Easy as fuck to handle.
Okay.
You like handling breasts.
Handling what?
Crazy thing to say. Pig? Ooh, I do love pig too. Bacon? I can handle bacon pretty easily. Pork, not so much.
Bacon.
Have you ever like
I love
smoked your own bacon, like applewood smoked, like the way that a lot of
No.
stores do applewood smoke?
I haven't smoked my own bacon, but I did watch a whole pig get into the ground to be smoked.
Yeah.
To have Kahlua pork. And it was really good.
I'd smoke if you were pig.
If you ever eat a lot of like smoked meat, it's you may want to like invest in a liquid smoker. And then you have a lot of just really tasty food.
We have a
You have to watch out. You have to
dryer.
watch out for liquid smoke though, because a lot of them are made with like charcoal, and you don't have to put too much of that in your body. So you just watch out for the ingredients in liquid smoke, because like 80% of the time they use charcoal as an ingredient.
So if I was charcoal and you were charcoal,
We would burn.
then who's driving the bus?
Pro tip, don't give your cow a cigarette to make smoked steak. So true.
Good ideas, dude.
Who?
What type of
Dude.
bars do I like? Wait, you know what I can have instead of bars? The sugary Kellogg thing that is like, it's kind of like a bar, but it has like white fuck, what's it called? White chocolate drizzle, and it has like raspberry jam in the middle. It's so good. I'm forgetting the name of it, but
Speaking of Kellogg, have you had Special K Red Berry cereal?
no.
Oh, it's really good.
Red berry cereal?
Yeah, it's a Special K brand, and it's red berry. It's very simple. It's just like your cornflakes with like dried strawberry.
Oh yeah,
and
I've had
it's-
that before.
Yeah, it's great both dry and like and wet. It's kind of got a cult following.
Mm-hmm.
um, and have you ever had like Cliff Bars?
Yeah, Cliff Bars are good.
Yeah, they're good. My dad has a box of them in his office. Do you remember back in? I don't know if you ever saw this headline. This was like 2007, I think. But there was a recall of the peanut butter Cliff granola bars because the peanut butter they were sourcing from had some disease in it, and it was getting people sick.
Which brand?
Cliff peanut
Cliff.
butter bars.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
They had a recall of the peanut butter granola bars, and they couldn't sell them for a year because all their peanuts were diseased and people were getting sick eating them.
Dude
Jesus
says
Christ.
Special K is the goat, and I will stand by it to my grave. We used to just eat Special K cereals like
Yeah,
for a few
Berry,
months.
I grew up on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Raisin Bran type guy.
Raisin Brand's good too.
I love Raisin. I get made
Like,
fun of for being
Do you know
a man
the
'cause I eat
the
it.
Raisin Bran campfire song? We are the raisins that make the Raisin Bran so great. We are the raisins that make the Raisin Bran so great. And then like the spoon comes in, like and then kidnaps the raisin. Spoon, 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 spoon. Do you know that song?
Dumbler, I think you're just old.
Oh my god, it's a classic campfire song. Does nobody know this?
No, and I was in Girl Scouts like most of my
Oh my
life.
god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm waiting to find this for you.
Scouts for like 2 years.
I always wanted to do Boy Scouts.
You would have had an interesting experience.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just tell our relatives that I'm a 4-year-old boy?
What did you do in Girl Scouts?
I sold cookies.
The
That's
main
it?
thing for our troop, well, there was cookie season, right? And
Yeah.
that was selling cookies. But the main thing that our troop leader had us do was get badges. And we'd used to have a meeting 2 or 3 times a month, but then like end of high school it got lowered to once a month. And when we were little, it was more of a time to have all the kids together, where one parent would watch while everyone else would go to work. But over time, it was just us being friends and chilling. But we'd get badges and compete. Did you know there's a Girl Scout competition?
See, I was in there and I didn't even know about a competition.
Yeah, we'd compete, I think, older elementary to lower high school. There's competitions, and it's all about wilderness, and your troop gets ranked by how well you do at all the tasks. One of them's like fire making, one of them's knot tying, another one's meal prep or meal cooking. So there's like meal challenge where you open up 3 boxes and you get random ingredients and you have to cook whatever is in those boxes. And then there was also hitching a tent, and then we'd have to stay in it. It was an experience. And then also camping in Girl Scouts. There was like Girl Scout camps, and then you could also camp with your troop, but that cost more money. So there's just a bunch of shit to do that we did.
I wish I went to like summer camps. I went to summer camp one time and it was for like 4-H. It was awesome.
Summer camps can be really fun, or they can be the worst experience, because there was this one summer camp where we did not get lunch. Like we got a cracker, a Ritz cracker each, and then we had to do more activities.
I feel like that's illegal.
It kind of
Yeah.
was.
One of the summer camps I went to the same summer camp from middle like through high school. It was a band camp. It was awesome. But one of the years
Loser.
there was
Sorry.
oh my god. One of the years there was a spider that snuck into my sleeping bag, and like by the time that the week was over, I was just bitten head from toe from that spider.
Dang.
God.
There was 2 times a bat flew in our cabin.
Oh my.
But luckily it didn't bite or like touch anyone. It just flew up in the ceiling. So nobody had to get shots, but it was a stressful experience. And then I think, I don't know, my favorite camping spot, because there's a lot in Washington, my favorite one is there's these abandoned wagons that you can stay in, and during the summer it's like the best time ever because you
Where is
get
this?
I don't remember, but it was Upper Washington.
That's where my summer camp was, or my band camp. You know where Bellingham is, Lake Samish.
Mm-hmm.
There's this campground on the western shore of Lake Samish, Camp Lutherwood. It's in the Chuckanut Mountain Range. It's really scenic.
But when at night, when you go outside of the cabins, there's like a specific time of year where you can see shooting stars.
Yeah.
So it's just a really fun experience all around.
I believe it. I slept under the stars once at my band camp. It was just a clear night. You could see all the stars.
Nice.
Oh,
And though I woke up in the morning and my face was all like misty because it just like the clouds rolled in the morning and it was foggy and you could just feel like just a mat of moisture on your face.
That's always not fun.
Yeah.
River Ranch, that's it. Camp River Ranch.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
What the
I've
fuck?
never been to a sleepaway camp.
No paper cut.
Oh my gosh, there was
Yeah.
this one camping
That's
trip.
Carnation, yeah.
Yeah, that's Incarnation.
Yeah.
There's this one camping trip where we booked our campsite, and we never did this again. We booked our campsite right next to an active army,
Oh.
right next to
Why
an
would you do
active
that?
army Air Force. So what would
Why would
happen,
you do that?
we didn't know we were right next to an Air Force. It wasn't listed on the Google Maps. Like, it was a hidden one or something. I don't know. But we went there, and every like hour or two, we just hear and see airplanes go past us, like over
Were you
the
near,
trees.
Were you near Joint Base Lewis McChord?
Let me see. We almost.
Because that's where the big Air Force base is in Washington State, JBLM.
Is that
It's in
near
Pierce County.
Canada?
No, that's near Tacoma, Lakewood.
Okay, we almost drove into Canada
Oh, I see.
too. So it was just so much that happened,
Yeah.
and that was wrong all at once.
Because there's another Air Force base station on Whidbey Island. They fly all around like the sound.
Yeah. There's a lot of
go
camping trip stories. My favorite thing to do while camping, and I never told my troop leader, was my friend and I would sneak in candy, and every camping trip we'd sneak in something different.
It's like going to the movie theaters.
Exactly. And every time, I feel like she probably knew, but every time before we went camping, she'd be like, don't carry open food or anything. Don't have any food in the cabin. And the 2 times I didn't, animals showed up. But every other time, the animals weren't interested in candy. So,
Did you ever go to Camp Sispis?
no.
Oh my gosh. I thought like almost every kid in Western Washington went to Sispis. Like almost everyone else I know in Western Washington, they went to Camp Sispis. But Camp Sispis, it's this camp where fifth graders are sent to in, I guess now most of Western Washington, because I guess you didn't, but
We went to
most fifth,
Camp Orkila,
but
Orcas
Camp
Island.
Sispis. Oh, that's pretty. St.
Mhm.
Lawrence. But Sispis, it's in like south of Randall, so around Mount St. Helens, like southern Lewis County,
Mhm.
and you spend a week there, and it's basically like a survival camp.
Mhm. Yeah. Dude says
And,
that he saw a bear while camping. That must have been so scary.
oh yeah.
I have never seen a bear while hiking or camping in Washington. Dang.
I saw it first time I saw a bear in real life was when my school took a field trip to there's this nature preserve wildlife refuge called Northwest Trek. It's by Eatonville, which is in Pierce County.
Mm.
And then you can take like a little golf cart around like the trail, and you can see a bunch of different animals that they have there. But I was saying with Camp Sispis, it's like a week-long survival camp. On the very last day, they make you do a 7-mile hike up to Angel Falls. It's a very pretty hike. I would recommend it. But a bunch of like fifth graders doing that hike in a line was
Not great.
It was strenuous.
Yeah,
because we're up in the mountains, like Mount St. Helens, very hilly. Doing 7 miles the whole day. I mean, for a kid,
Yeah.
that's a lot of walking.
What type
And
of bear was it?
it was,
For
there
everyone.
was river crossing as well, so we had children had to cross the river up to their knees.
Mm.
Oh, we have a lot of black bears in Washington State. Grizzlies are a
They're
bit more,
rare.
yeah, higher altitude.
Yeah. What about you, James? What type of bear was it?
I think mine was a black bear.
Okay, that's good. Those are easy to scare off. Brown bears are scary.
It was going through,
Did I
it was
ever
going through a trash
tell you
can.
about when I went to the Olympic National Park a couple of years ago?
You were going through where,
Hovering.
James?
Oh, the bear was going through a trash can.
Mm.
Did I ever tell you how I went to Olympic National Park a couple of years ago?
No.
Yeah, I did. I went to the River Valley hovering forest. It's the widest place like the entire mainland country outside of like Hawaii. But I saw an elk there. It was right on the trail, and I had to like sneak by it.
Yeah, elk are also really scary. Also, dude, you cannot beat up a grizzly bear. That thing will tear you to shreds.
If you try hard enough.
You can't try hard enough. It'll literally kill you. It'll maul you. People underestimate bears because there's cute little edits of them on whatever with silly little music, but in reality, you cannot fight a bear and win.
It's not the same as like being a Florida man and wrestling a gator.
Gators are different because there is a weak point. Bears, their weak point is not weak. Like,
yeah, they're 1,000 pounds, just machines of like destruction. They will run you over.
I could kill a bear.
You could not.
Excuse me.
If you had a trank gun, you could put it to sleep.
But then you'd have to wait for that effect.
Yeah.
And then if you had the only
I'm
reason
joking.
I can see someone killing a bear too is with a gun. That's it.
Yeah.
Bow and arrow. I don't know.
Bow and arrow too. That's true. I've watched enough anime to know as long as I have determination and the will to keep going, I will win. It's just not true.
Exactly. I don't watch anime. I just know. I just know with my heart and soul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The same people who think they can fight a bear and win are the people who are tourists and then just die because they think they can survive anything and do anything.
Well, yeah, because I can survive.
They're the first to test.
No, then they
Darwin's
die.
theory about survival of the fittest.
Yeah, but not me. I won't die. I won't die.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna
Pause.
I'm gonna go to.
You
Zoom?
and dude are
I'm
both saying you're
go-
just better and different.
I'm gonna go to Washington,
Uh-huh.
and I could survive all 5 nights of Washington.
Have you ever gone camping before?
Yes. Yes, you dumb bitch. We were just talking about it.
I know, but you never said if it was
Sorry,
like
I
in
was
a tent or anything.
I've done it multiple times in tent and a couple times in
You could survive 5 nights in Washington. I don't know if you could survive 5 days in Washington.
5 Nights at Freddy. It was a 5 Nights at Freddy's joke. I could survive 5 days in Washington.
Somebody would get mad at you for saying a slur in public.
And I'd be like, well, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Whoa. I get called this slur monthly. About once a month.
This autumn, I on my bucket list, I'm planning to stay at North Cascades National Park.
Fun.
You know, it's a very under-visited national park, so you can go there and you just have the whole place to yourself. Have you ever been to North Cascades?
Fuck up some sweet tea.
No. Well, wait. I might have. Let me see.
It's by Bellingham. It's Mount Baker, Lake Ross.
I think I have.
There's a highway that runs through it that takes that, and on the other side, you're like in Okanagan County.
Yeah, my mom and I, like, we drove out there and then went into the what's it called? The Rangers place. Not house, but like where they work, and looked at the gift shop. It was fun.
If you want a fun hike, travel up the Skagit River. It gets you into like wilderness very quickly.
Dude says, on my bucket list, I'm currently trying to accomplish being faster than a car. Good luck, dude. You got it.
Try not to get hit by a car.
Get hit by a car.
Do not get hit by a car. Don't do it.
It's worth it, I promise.
You think
I
you might
swear.
get
Oh,
isekai'd?
God.
Well, that's unproven. And don't be the first to prove it, because I don't know if you'll be back to tell us.
Be
how
the first to
experience
prove
went.
it. Be the first to prove it.
Oh my god, don't.
Don't listen to me. I'm like the last person you should ever listen to in this VC. Don't
Why are we platforming James on this podcast?
Why are we platforming me? This is like platforming God, who's someone
A
who's
serial
fucking
killer?
stupid but not. No. This is like platforming Mr. Beast. I don't know.
Mr. Beast is an interesting choice.
Yeah.
This episode, we're
Well, because it's not like the
platforming JD
worst
Vance.
choice, you know? Hey.
We're
hey
not
now.
platforming him. We're dehumanizing him. Thank you very much.
Hey, don't ever compare me, JD Vance. There will be a gun to both your and my head.
I compacted him.
Put him under the bomb.
I'm gonna do that to him IRL one day.
Yeah. There. I think a good final topic to talk about is what we'd all do if the zombie apocalypse randomly happened. And I'm stealing this from Midnight.
Like kill.
Nope, it literally says if immediate death is not an option.
Well, I kill you guys.
Why?
Well,
I don't want you guys to go through that.
no thanks. There is actually a proven answer for people who live in the Pacific Northwest. Just drive to Wheeler County, Oregon, because it's like nobody who lives there, and it's just, you know, it's part of the high desert, so you could just be away from civilization and not have to worry about the zombies for a while.
My
For a while.
first thing is raiding a Costco.
Oh.
That's what I said too.
That is a good idea.
Dude says Mr. Beast tried to force me to work in his Feastable farms, but I escaped along with all the others. Feastables are... Why do they come in packages? Like, they're not singly... My friend and I looked
Yes,
at
they
the...
are.
No, not here.
Oh.
Did you hear
wow,
about the These Nuts chocolate lawsuit?
No.
I had the D's
Oh, yeah.
Nuts chocolate one time.
Yeah, so what happened is that the D's Nuts chocolate got sued by Walmart because they have their own brand of peanuts called D's DEE' nuts.
Uh-huh.
And so they sued Mr. Beast for like copyright infringement because the name sounds similar enough. And with a competent enough lawyer, Mr. Beast could have argued his way out of it with like a settlement, but he was freaking stupid and made up stupid excuses in court, and then so Walmart won, and he had to stop selling D's Nuts chocolate.
D's Nuts chocolate was really mid anyway.
Has anyone tried Feastables in this VC or in chat?
Yes, I'm talking about trying it right now.
Oh.
I tried the D's Nuts one and it was awful.
Oh, D's Nuts is a part of Feastables?
D's Nuts is a
That
flavor,
is
Feastables
a
flavors.
Oh.
And I was talking
It
about the
is.
lawsuit that happened.
Peanut,
Mhm.
it's like peanut butter and something else. I think it's just
Peanut butter
and
chocolate, yeah.
Huh.
It was just really mid.
Yeah.
I hate Feastables.
Wasn't there like a thing with mold? Not with the Feastables lunch thing, Lunchly, but with like his fast food chain that he opened.
Well, the problem with
Mr.
Mr. Beast Burger is that it was made by a bunch of contracted a bunch of ghost kitchens
Yeah.
around the country, and so the quality was subject to each individual ghost kitchen. So it wasn't a problem with the branding or if the ghost kitchen in your state or city was fine, but if the ghost kitchen was from a restaurant with like a bad or poor reputation, like for their main food, um, then there's no way to verify that because it's a ghost kitchen.
Yeah. That's wild.
And so whenever you're ordering Mr. Beast Burger, you first have to research which ghost kitchen is handling the food, because you can research that just to make sure that it is reputable. It reminds me of how during the pandemic, Chuck E. Cheese, they opened up a ghost kitchen, Pascal's Pizza, and so they were doing a pizza delivery service, and then people had the pizza and it tasted funky, and they were like, "Oh, what is this pizza?" And then they looked it up and they found out that it's just rebranded Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream soon. What are people's final?
Cheese.
Short podcast.
Kinda. It's been 1.5 hours.
Is it always? I thought it was 2 hours. Is it always 1.5?
I don't know. It ends whenever. I think people are starting to get tired.
I'm not tired. You're tired.
See, there's
and not very conversational.
I'm not tired. You're tired.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple other topics that I see that haven't been checkmarked.
Yeah, I mean, if you scroll up too, those haven't been mentioned, so it's not really a.
For next week.
Yeah. They're saved for next week.
They're saved for next week.
But final remarks from Dude, James, Midnight, Doubler. What do y'all got?
Big balls.
What?
John Lennon.
What was that, Midnight?
Midnight Big Balls. It's from Wipeout. I swear to God.
Oh wait, I remember. I loved watching Wipeout as a child.
Wipeout funny.
Big balls. Dude says if a poop took a pee, then it would explode.
I shat at the beginning of stream.
Surrounded by unintelligent comments.
Hey, I'm decently intelligent. I'm just
sycophants.
Final remark. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. This was fun.
I hope you have a great day or night, whatever, wherever you are. Thanks, dude, for chatting. and see y'all whenever I post a schedule, which is probably going to be Sunday or Monday because I have a paper due on Sunday and I probably can't do anything else. Okay, bye. Bye,
Thank
bye,
you, KK.
bye.
This was fun.
See ya. Bye. Offline screen now. Nobody